Alright, welcome back everyone for another episode of Master of Command. We're going to be continuing our Hungarian Vanguard playthrough, and we are in the start of Act 3. I went ahead and took the supply cache, or whatever starting event that's called, over here, and I was looking at the map trying to figure out what to do. We need to raid 3 settlements, dismantle 5 slums. The problem is, 2 slums spawned way down here, a slum spawned here in the mountains, and then there's 4 over here. So, what I think we'll probably end up doing, I don't want to march all the way down here to pick up these slums. So I think we will come over here and get this slum in the mountains. We will probably take a day or two of attrition, which isn't fantastic, but I feel like the time that we save is worth it compared to coming down here. And there are 4 here that we can fairly easily pick up, so I think we'll go south, come over here, pick that up, I was just thinking, does it make sense to come here and then back out, or to just go straight across? And I think that we probably go here and then back out so that we can visit this city here. But I think these 5 are the slums that we are going to dismantle, and then we need to raid 3 settlements. So I'm thinking we raid this one. There'll probably be like a town along the way. We can raid that, and then maybe if there's like a town over here, we raid that. Mostly because we want to be raiding places that we don't think we're going to be going back to. I don't see us coming back to this part of the map. If we come over here, I don't see us coming back here. But this, like, circuit, I could see us coming back to, so I don't really want to raid anything here. If I get desperate, right, we could raid something over here, or we could raid over here. But we'll make that call when it comes time for it. What we need to focus on is getting a new officer for our 2nd Cavalry Brigade, since we lost our really good, fantastic officer. So we need to get a new officer, and then we need to upgrade some of our cavalry weapons. We still got basic carbines, basic sabers. We could definitely use a glow up when it comes to our weaponry. So those will be like our highest priorities: officer, and then quality weapons for the cavalry. Maybe getting better bronze guns for our artillery, and of course upgrading our infantry. Infantry actually has decent muskets. You don't really, and you don't, but everyone else is like doing all right. So, and they're also not the damage dealers in our army, so we're not prioritizing them. But let's go ahead and let's march over here. We're just gonna normal march because we're replenishing. Let's come check out this convoy real quick. Fight a weak enemy field army. Delay the HQ. I want to fight a weak field army, I think. Just kind of looking at my guys, seeing how strong we are or aren't. Maybe we drill a couple of days just to get our replenishment back up. Okay, I feel a lot better now. This guy's still kind of hurt, but everyone else is doing a lot better. So I think with that, we can go ahead and definitely fight that weak field army. Some items here. These are all fairly nice. They have a little bit of artillery. Last time our cavalry got smacked pretty hard by artillery, so I think what we want to do this time is let the artillery start shooting at our infantry, and then move in with the cavalry, and we will try to take out the artillery then, instead of moving our cavalry up and just having them get obliterated. Fortunately, there's not like a ton of artillery here, but it still kind of makes me nervous. And these Imperial Field Army units, they have 7 guns in them, so they are a little larger than your average artillery. So I definitely want to show them some respect. In any case, let's go ahead and pause here and load into battle. All right, we're loaded in, ready to go. Let's move. We're going to set up our line here along this hill and along this fence line. Artillery is going to be right behind them. We're going to have our 2 kind of wounded grenadier units providing support. as well as these wounded veteran hussars and our cuirassiers. General's going to be right here behind them. Meanwhile, our mobile cavalry, they're going to be coming around this way. And we're going to be crashing down on this flank of the army. Again, we need to make sure that we stay out of range of the artillery. I'm hoping that they will just advance and attack our units here instead of just trying to swing over and hit our cavalry that's advancing. But we will keep an eye on them. As for their line, this side is worrisome when it comes to melee capabilities, for sure. Got a lot of Palatine units over there. Over here, they've got Bavarians. These are better at shooting, so they're going to put up less of a fight in melee. Check and see. Make sure we're staying out of that artillery range. And let's make sure that we're setting up our guys here. And getting you guys unlumbered. Grenadiers, make sure you're coming up over here. Getting across the river. Like we've opened fire over here and didn't land a single shot. Maybe we just hold fire for now. And what's their artillery up to? None of our cavalry is in range, which is good. I think that they will leave us alone as long as our cavalry isn't in range. Looks like our infantry will be in range here, so they should be opening fire here soon. But we're definitely going to take advantage of this and get after their infantry. Let's go ahead and get our Hungarian units swinging around. We'll have the Cossacks over here too. We'll keep the more Dragoony units over here. And let's go ahead and open fire now. Actually have you shooting these guys. Okay, they are coming in. Cossacks are well in range. Be careful, Cossacks. Okay, let's get a charge in. Cossacks come up to help clean them out. Okay, go ahead and get in there. Honestly, they're putting up a pretty good fight. I am surprised by that. Looks like our guys are almost in range. Let's pull them back. Let's send them into a charge. Yeah, pull out our hussars. You guys come over here. And let's charge in. Knock them out. Nice. Okay, pull back. Get you guys charging in. Pull back. Start moving you guys forward. Cossacks, you are done here. What's going on over here? Okay. Let's just make sure that we're ready to respond to that. Cool, they're finished. Let's charge into them and then start going after that artillery. Charge in here. Yeah, Cossacks come around. You guys come around. You guys come over here. Start bringing the Grenadiers around here. Bring our Hussars over. Okay, what's going on? Open fire at will. When ready. And charge in. Charge in. Cossacks, why don't you clean them up? You can get them. You come across the river. You guys can take a shot, and then let's move up. And let's work on wiping these last guys out. All of our artillery stop firing. Okay, nice. I don't think anyone got too hurt in that engagement, so that was good. And we'll probably take the money and ammunition, just because we want to be buying up a lot of weapons and equipment and stuff. So the money is important. Quartered musket, that's pretty cool. Excellent Tulas. Wow, we're really high rolling with some of this loot here. Yeah, let's take the money and ammunition. Let's get a good extra melee. I like that. Combat effectiveness, also very good. Maybe we just take the combat effectiveness because we're getting a little boost to everything instead of just getting melee and reducing our accuracy. So let's go ahead and take that. And then, oh yeah, I was doing some inventory management before I started recording, so I put a bunch of stuff down here that I plan to sell off. Let me go ahead and do a little bit more sorting here. Quartered musket would be great to put on somebody. These excellent Tulas we can definitely put on you, and you take that, and then we can sell that Tula. We've got a good greatcoat here. Let's give it to you. We've got an excellent blanket, which I would love to throw on to one of our guys. You don't have anything at all, so I'll give it to you. Iron Ramrod would be good for our Grinzer. Boom. And we can also give you the excellent tea. So now you're gonna be doing even better. Maybe I give you the quartered musket? I don't know. We'll see. The quartered shot, I mean. Sell all of that, sell this. Buckshot, but it's basic. Could just give it to some of our cavalry. Oh, can you upgrade? Almost. You can almost upgrade. Yes, I wanted to get that on somebody. Let's give that to you. And I'll give you the Good Shepherd's Axe, and then you could use an item, so there we go. Just take it. I'll think about that buckshot and the quartered musket as well. But there's a lot of things down here that we can sell, so we will sell them. Excellent crosses. Does someone have a good cross? You've just normal here. You could take an excellent one. And then I'll think about whether I want you to have that or not. Trying to see if anyone has like any kind of like worthless items, but I feel like all of these have some utility. I might just give you buckshot. I know you don't have incredible accuracy anyway because I gave you a spirit ration, but okay, let's come down here. The patrol that's running away, that's fine. Maybe we can buy up some stuff here, like excellent cavalry lances, excellent dragoon swords, excellent horses, excellent saddles. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. What have we got in here? Could give our guys some melee. Right, an officer. An officer is what we need. So this is bad, but these two charges are good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That is not. Melee is okay. I mean, melee is good. The grenade throw range is wasted. The charge is good. Could take this guy, because at least we are getting a little boost to melee. And we are getting charge. This one would be perfect if it weren't for observant. This one would also be really good if it weren't for meticulous. So we'll just go with him, just so that we can have an officer that we're starting to train up. And then let's go ahead and see what we can do here. I know we want better weapons. The only excellent weapon here is a dragoon sword. But there are really good saddles. So we could be doing better with our saddles. For sure. Okay. Let's take the dragoon sword. It's not like an ideal sword, not like a higher tier sword like the Palash sword. Let's see who's got it. Like the Palash sword or even the Basket Hilt broadsword. But I mean, it's going to be doing a lot better than like a Hussar saber. So we will take it. I think we'll take the saddles. Start selling off some things. Oh, right. Things don't sell well here. Okay. Reset that. Let's just do that for now. And let's get some premium saddles on some of our guys. Probably on our dragoon. Let's give him a heavy saddle. And then you would take a light saddle. You would take a light... Like our Hussars, we would give light saddles, I think. I can give you a heavy saddle, I guess. Let's go ahead and buy... How many saddles short are we? One here, one here. One here. So we're in need of 3 saddles to get everyone equipped. So we would need another light saddle. But they only have a good one. There are excellent horses here. I think someone has like a normal horse. Yeah, you have a normal horse. So we could upgrade you. That. Could also get the lance, which you don't have a lance. You don't have a lance. You just have a basic lance. You don't have a lance. You don't have a lance. So maybe the lance is better. And let's buy a little bit of manpower. And then we're going to start raiding this place so that we can work towards getting the cuirassiers. Actually, I want to fight them and then finish raiding this town. Because if they run away, I don't know if they like disappear from the map. So I want to take care of them while we see them. And we've got a pretty similar army composition to what we just fought, so this should be pretty straightforward. Alright, we're loaded in, ready to go. Let's go ahead and get to moving. So this time around, we're setting up our line here along the fences. We're going to have one Hungarian Fusilier unit over here. We've got our 2 wounded Grenadier units backing them up, along with 2 wounded Hungarian Hussars and our Cuirassiers, just providing support, ready to come around and smash this flank when they get too close. Meanwhile, the cavalry is coming around here, keeping an eye on their artillery. We're well out of range, so we shouldn't be bothered by them. And we've got these Grenadiers here moving up. Yeah, I'd say things are coming along pretty well. I love this army. I love the army that we have when we're fighting smaller armies and we can easily get around them. I do worry a little bit when we fight the HQ battle and it's going to be like a really big army and we're going to struggle to get around the enemy flank, but we will we'll cross that bridge once we get to it, right? So I'm guessing that they're forming up and then they'll advance on us. Go ahead and speed up a little bit. Looks like we have attracted some attention here. I'm gonna have them keep advancing like normal. They're gonna flare out. They're gonna come over here. Actually, I might have them come over here because we'll have the Grenadiers down here. And they've kind of got an interesting thing going on here where their units are... Uh-oh. We attracted the attention of the artillery. Okay, let's go ahead and move in here. Oh, they're just shooting at my Grenadiers. That's fine. Let's take these guys out. Yeah, let's crash in over here. Poor Grinzer Hussars kind of took a beating, as did these Hungarians. But you pull out, and we'll let the Cossacks run them down. Let's charge in here, and let's keep moving in on the artillery. Let's help out over here. knock them out. Let's swing wide here. And let's have you start marching down to support. Same with you guys. Come down. Yeah, they're forming up like they want to get a shot on us. Let's hurry up and knock them out before they can form up. These guys are coming in, they want to cause mayhem. Okay, you guys don't need to be running. Sorry if I gave you the impression you needed to run. You don't need to run. Oh, they're actually fighting 2 units. I didn't realize that. Get in and help out. Yeah, let's get in and help out over here. Very nice, very nice. Okay, you guys can all charge in. Let's hit this guy because he's just standing there. I don't know. Minding his own business. Let's actually come support these Grenadiers. I wasn't keeping track of them, so I don't know. I don't really know what happened there. I don't know why they took so many losses. I mean, I think the majority of our losses were this one Grenadier unit, sadly. But we got some really good stuff out of that. Go ahead and take the money and ammunition. And you can't upgrade, but you can. And you can upgrade now. Very nice, very nice. Yes, yeah. I'm trying to see. Maybe probably like everything beyond this cavalry lance is like fine to. Well, that's not true. I actually have some really good items in here. Let's get these really good lances equipped when and where possible. Let's get this good Dragoon sword equipped. Give it to you. Sell that for sure. Good buckshot. We'll put it on you. Put buckshot on our Cossacks. Or I could just give them like a spear. Not a spear, a lance, excuse me. Right, I don't want to sell here because everything is cheaper for selling. But I do want to see if we can get some good carbines. We can get this, which is decent. So let's slap that on one of our guys here. Okay, excellent cavalry lance. Definitely want to get that on somebody. Maybe on you. Okay. Excellent spirit rations for sure. For sure, for sure. I don't think anyone really needs good spirit rations, so we can probably get rid of those. I do like the melee. You don't really need this anymore, so let's take that away. Reload and move speed, I don't think we really need. Let's give you a better version. And then I can save this one for the, save this for the cuirassiers so that they'll upgrade a little bit faster. Okay, we've got some really good limber boxes here, limber chests. Let's upgrade you, and then these can be sold. The cylindrical ramrod would be good on like this unit, for example. But we could also throw it on you because you just have an iron ramrod, and then you can take a ramrod. I think that was it for like all of the really good items that we got. Definitely want to throw the infantry hangers onto somebody, which is going to be one of our infantry units here. Oh, let's just make that trade easy. Then everyone else can get a hanger eventually. Let's see. When it comes to muskets, there are some land patterns here which are fairly good. It's a Delft, which I don't love the Delft. I'd rather have a land pattern, even though it is really expensive. Also some bayonets. But I think we'll do a musket upgrade so that he can have something better. Maybe as we're burning the place down, we can buy up some of these bayonets. Okay, so let's give the land pattern to you. And then give you this. And now this can be sold off. The buckshot? I don't know. Do I want to sell the buckshot? Maybe. Probably. Or I could just like throw it on to one of our Cossack units. Like him. Or him. Basket hilt hanger would be good for this Grenadier unit. Man, there's so many like items I want to buy. Go ahead and buy up a little bit of manpower. And then let's raid this town, and then when we're like one tick from destroying it, we'll go in and buy up any last items that we want. Wow, we keep notifying the headquarters. That's kind of annoying. Okay. Now let's make any last purchases that we want to make. Could get some extra melee damage. Ooh, bagpipers. Could get a bunch of charge for our grenadiers with that. Didn't the bagpipers used to give movement speed? I feel like they did. Maybe they got changed. Morale and movement speed. Morale and charge. Oh well, charge is still really good. Basket Hilt Hanger a little bit cheaper. Maybe I take off your grenades because don't really use it that often. Let's buy that. Give it to you. Anything else? Ooh, full gators, very nice. We'll give it to you because you just have basic gators at the moment, and we can do better. And then what can I get for 218? Probably not really anything else. I kinda want this really good Hungarian horse. Or there's a lance. You don't have a lance and could use one. So let's actually just buy the lance and sell off some stuff. There, we'll do that. And then let's finish raiding. Cool, got some more stuff. Okay, you have a basic gunner implement, so we can upgrade you. Boom. We also have an excellent toe worm, which we could slap onto you, sure. And I would rather have a good toe worm than a good elevation screw. And you have excellent, okay. Okay. Then let's go ahead and let's get ready to go to the next town. Alright. Let's go ahead and march on. Do I love that attrition? Maybe we quickly march through the swampy area and then come check out this convoy. Okay, we got some weapons. Got some good Cuirassier swords, which is decent. That's like a good stopgap weapon for the moment, until we find some higher quality stuff. And we found a good land pattern, which I would probably give to you. Make you a little bit more effective shooting. Okay. Now let's come over here. And now we can sell things here because we don't have that selling malice. So let's sell some stuff. Actually, I want to keep that carbine for now. And what do we want to buy? Probably the blankets. These are really good buys, really cheap, considering the good bonus that they give. And let's sell that, that. Okay, we'll take that for now. Excellent gunner implements, excellent basket hilt. What about over here? Excellent spirit rations, excellent tea rations. You still got basic tea, so we could upgrade that, and so do you. So we could be doing better there. Powder house, yes, it would be good to get some field emplacements, because I think one of you doesn't have any, right? Yeah, you don't. And you just have a good Chevaude Frieze, and you have a good wooden stake. So let's go ahead and buy this. Sell that, sell that. Sell that. I think we have better cartridge boxes. Okay, nice. Let's buy that excellent tea. Sell all this basic stuff. Yeah, we'll sell the shoes and that beer. Or did I need 2 beers? I can't remember. Sell that for now. Let's check real quick. Okay, so I just need 1 beer for the Cuirassier, because everyone else has a ration. Oh, you don't have a ration. Oh, you don't have a ration. Okay, so actually the 2 beers can go on these guys. Unless I want to give them something better, like a blanket. That would actually be fairly good. Although I feel like they're also less likely to get into melee than our cavalry. Maybe I'll give you a excellent blanket. There. Now everyone's got some sort of blanket. Right, the earthworks. Okay, we've got a high value cartridge box up here. 2 basic greatcoats, which I think we can sell off. Actually, you need a greatcoat. You need armor. You're good. You're good. Oh, you need 1. So I actually can't sell... I can't sell the greatcoats, actually. Because I have guys who are lacking armor. But I do think I will sell these 3 cartridge boxes. And probably that. Maybe the crosses. Definitely that. Okay, yeah, definitely sell that. And maybe we start burning the place down and then see if there's anything else that we need at the end. Basket Hill, Toe Worm. I mean, the upgrade to an excellent basket hilt isn't a big deal, so I'll probably skip that. The excellent gunner implement I could use on him. Maybe I will take that, because that's a bigger boost. The bigger boost going from a basic to an excellent than a good to an excellent item. Okay. And then I think we can finish raiding this town. I feel like we've been really unlucky with the notifying the headquarters. I feel like it's happening a lot. Let's go ahead and sell this. And sell that Tula. Sell this for sure. The beer's still useful. These infantry hangars are useful. Okay. I made that change because these guys are never going to be aggressive. They're always going to be in a defensive static position. Whereas these guys, I might use them offensively since they've got the excellent Neustadt. They've got excellent infantry hangars. So I figured it would be better to give them a lower quality field item. The other thing I'm going to do is take this and give it to you. And then just give you a normal ramrod. Actually, I'm going to give you a good ramrod. Because, by that same logic, I won't be using you aggressive, or I will be using you aggressively and charging more than I'll be reloading. So this item is better on him. It's probably going to be more defensive or more static versus this unit, which I'm probably going to use more aggressively. And you can take that excellent tea. Still got to figure out what to do with that. Okay, let's go ahead and keep moving. We need to burn down one more town and we will get our Cuirassier. Let's see. Spend money, train officers. Spend ammo, train our men. Let's train the men up a little bit more, I guess. Okay, resolve that. Get out. Come over here. Check out that convoy. I kind of don't want to come back around here just for a little bit of food, so we'll just do that. This army must have like a ton of artillery or a ton of cavalry for it to be almost the same size that we are. But at least we found an encamped army. We can always come back here later. Let's come over here. Oh, nice. Ton of carbines in here. Even a Jaeger rifle, which we theoretically could give to our Austrian Fusiliers. This isn't bad for reducing the damage on our line infantry. This is good on cavalry. Just checking to see real quick if there's a better like a melee officer in here, but there isn't really. Oh, nice. Really good armor for the cavalry. So definitely don't want to burn this place down. This place is going to be valuable for us. Oh, this town is amazing. Okay. If we ever find ourselves in need of something, we need to come back here and buy it. But to wrap things up for this episode, let's go ahead and fight this army. That'll give us some money, and we'll come over here, and I was just kind of curious what was in the barracks. We'll come back over here and do some shopping, probably in the next episode. Maybe off screen, off camera, so I don't bore you guys. Okay, they've got a fair bit of cavalry, and then the sort of infantry that you would expect. Let's pause here and load in, and I'll be right back. All right, loaded in, ready to fight this patrol. Let's go. Their cavalry is not all that impressive. They've got some Imperial Hussars. They have a lot of units, but they don't have very high charge. They don't have high melee. These guys are a little bit better, but nothing to write home about compared to, like, our guys, right? I mean, just, like, insane. The Dragoons, really lackluster. Cuirassiers. This one has good melee, but I mean, there's like one cavalry unit that I'm gonna show some respect to, and the rest I don't think are impressive at all. So, what we're doing here is we're setting up our line like this. It's coming over here and then around. I might take these guys and move them like more over here. We'll see. But I would like for them to come around here and attack us, and then the Cuirassiers can charge into the flank. If that doesn't happen, then we'll turn these guys out this way and then get the Cuirassiers around a little further. Maybe I'll move the Cuirassiers in advance. But Cavalry's moving up. We're still not in gun range, that's good. Go ahead and make sure that we don't get into gun range. Let's take you two. Bring you out over here to charge into their flank if given the opportunity. And I do, if possible, want to try to make sure that our less experienced guys are the ones getting in there and getting the kills. And trying to keep our level 9 veterans out of there as much as possible. Okay, let's go ahead and charge in here. And then bring you guys in. Oh, did you not charge in? My bad. That's my bad, guys. Okay, get in there. And then you guys come in and help out. And then let's keep all these guys swinging around. Have you come back here along the road a little bit. Maybe I'll have our more experienced units fight the cavalry, and then our less experienced ones can go after the infantry. Switch you over to buckshot. Okay, how we're doing over here? Things looking fine for the most part. I think I am going to swing you guys out here. Countercharge them. Okay, they are donezo. Okay, they are swinging around. Okay, let's get you three pulled out and over here. Charge you in. Okay. Everyone pull out to the side here. You guys move forward. You guys move up. Start getting the cuirassiers into position. That was a misclick. I didn't mean to charge you in. But we'll take the free experience. Charge you guys in. Swing you guys around. Don't do whatever you're doing. Oh wow, that was a lot of damage. I don't know, I wonder why they did so much damage to me there. Okay, you guys can hold your fire. And there we go. Fairly clean victory, except for that one hussar unit that took a bunch of casualties from the cuirassiers there at the end, but got plenty of money. Got plenty of loot. Okay. Yeah, let's take even more money since we found a really good town. Can you guys upgrade? Yes, you can. And then let's get a really good melee. Oh, that's good. Love the morale damage. Yeah, let's take that. And then let's get another really good trade over here. Melee is fine. But I want to see if we can get something else. Cavalry charge. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's more likely that he'll die, but, I mean, we just need to make sure he doesn't die, right? Easy peasy. Definitely sell that, definitely sell that, sell this, sell this. This is a good treatise. We already have good or better. Can sell that tea. We've got a basic ramrod. I don't think we need a basic ramrod. I mean, you could use one. You've already got a good one. Okay. So we need like one basic ramrod. We don't need a whole bunch. And actually this is like inherently better than any of these, so let's get rid of these. Oh yeah, let's definitely replace that. I think someone was using good crosses, right? Maybe I already upgraded it. We don't need a spontoon. I don't think we need a basic toe worm. I will go through the inventory and make sure that everyone is equipped probably off camera, just because this tends to be a little bit of a more tedious activity, and I don't want to bore you guys. But I'll let you know about any changes that we do, and then we'll come over here and we'll sell stuff and we'll buy stuff and we'll just be a lot happier. Thanks everybody for watching. Really appreciate it. As always, if you're enjoying the content, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. All these things support my channel. They help me stay motivated. They help me want to keep making videos. I enjoy making videos, but it's always nice to have that extra encouragement and feel like people are enjoying it. I know people have been commenting a lot recently, and I truly appreciate that. I can't say it enough. Thank you guys so much for watching and for commenting, and see you in the next video.